my balcony door, I keep it open when it's nice weather because right now it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I got it open right now, and I like to have my piece on me if I'm in the other end of the house and my door is open.
I got you.
Just in case somebody want to get stupid.
Case they want to get stupid also. You know what I'm saying?
I expected some shit like this.
Exactly. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder if I get in trouble for using his beats.
Whose beat?
Can you hear it, or does it just sound like noise?
That's noise a little bit. What we're gonna have to find some way to put like a plug-in or something like that, and you can just plug it in so the sound quality could sound a little bit better.
Yeah, well, it's so old that I have it to an old email that I don't even use no more.
Damn.
Yeah.
There was this Michael Jackson song. That I never really heard. Like, you know, Michael Jackson always got these gems on like either Thriller or like mostly like Off the Wall and those joints, like the less popular songs, like the beat, like his B-sides.
Yeah.
And what the hell was it called? I think it was on the, oh man, what was it called? Let me find it. I got it in my Shazam. And where is it at? Hold on. Okay. It's Michael Jackson, We're Almost There. The way it starts, yo, I swore the beat's from somewhere. I can't think where the beat's from.
So sometimes you hear something and it moves you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get you loose.
Yeah, it gets you moving. You moving.
Yeah.
So, you think I'm a nasty girl?
Yeah.
So you got to see. There's this movie called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And in the beginning of the movie, there's this like, I don't know if it's a piano or if it's a string instrument. I think it's some sort of string instrument. I can't tell. But it's like one of the most beautiful pieces of music. And I was like, yo, if I was still rapping, I would really want that chopped up and put somewhere. Like,
Done. I was thinking about the same thing. Yo, if you listen to if you look, like mostly all the Star Wars, George Lucas joints, all those, what was it? I think it was one with the Ewoks. It was one of the Ewoks. It was a part where they was all talking, they were saying their goodbyes. If you listen to like the background music of that, those little melodies that they played with the strings and the little horns and everything like that, yo, those shits are perfect for being chopped up and put into a beautiful fucking sample. Like, I still say it to this day, from Karate Kid Part 2, at the end, I'm saying that shit, oh, I would love to chop that shit up and do something with it.
Are you talking about two with that part?
Nah. Two when he's saving his girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When they got the things.
Yep. I'm thinking. Wait.
Nah, not that
part. You know, but you see, but you see how that came back together. You see how it all around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end, he did the. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, who was that did that one time when someone said they was hurt, and then someone else was like, "I got you."
Yo, it probably had to be Lexi. I'm saying it was either Lexi or Willie. I
thought you said it happened like when you was playing on the South Youth Net.
I don't know.
No. You said that they said that Bobby Yanni looked like Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
Someone goes Bobby and went like that.
Yes.
That's what it was.
It was Carlos.
Dominican Carlos?
the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who was like, you know what I'm saying, he had the Duke kit, and he was like,
Yeah.
I got nothing but love for
Yeah.
yeah, it was Carlos.
Carlos was messed up.
Yo, son, he tortured a lot of dudes, man. But I'm gonna tell you what, my capping skills for that summer was fucking impeccable. I'm telling you,
They had to be around Carlos. He ate Day up. Day told me he ate him up.
Ate him up bad.
He ate me up. He ate up Kool-Aid. We call Kool-Aid because of him.
Yup, ate Swan up.
Oh, where he ate Swan up too?
So Swan had this. That was that's Bulls era. I'm saying that's Bulls dynasty. So where whatever. So Swan comes with a faded Chicago Bulls shirt.
You don't do that.
Don't do that. And he said, and Swan said something back to Carlos. Carlos was like, "Word, okay." He's like, "Swan, what the hell's a chigo?" I was Chigo. He's like, "Look at his shirt. It's faded." He's like, "Look at it. Don't even say Chicago. It says Chigo." He said the Chigo Ooze. Yo, I started fucking dying. Yo, this nigga Swan. Yo, I swore I got maybe lying. I think Swan picked up his ball and left and left. And
Chigo O's.
He said, "What the hell is a Chigo? Chigo O's."
He told me I look like the 5 Heartbeats because I had my hair fried, dyed.
Son.
He told you was washing your Stonewash jeans with an actual stone.
Yeah, and y'all niggas ran with that.
He saw Day get mad at the soda machine and started talking like he was the Hulk.
Like, yeah, he's like, "Oh, Day get mad. I'm mad. Soda don't come out.
Day break the machine." Yo, that kind of capping was light years ahead of his time.
Way ahead of his time.
Niggas wasn't doing that kind of stuff back then.
Nope. Yo, I swear Carlos should have he definitely should have did stand up.
Yeah.
Definitely should have been stand up.
And he was like 300 pounds that had handles like a freaking 175 person.
Yo, and not for nothing. I think if I could, he ate Orlando Baxter too. Yo, I don't know if this is true, Orlando, but I recall a couple times the older peer leaders getting on each other, and Carlos was the only man standing.
Yeah, he ate he ate Orlando because Orlando used to have the thick glasses. You know he ate him up with those.
Nah, but Orlando, he was saying, yo, he used to eat dudes up too.
Oh yeah. Orlando was no slouch. Absolutely.
Yeah, up too, but I don't know. But yo, shout out to Orlando Baxter. But Orlando, I don't know if Carlos ate you up. I don't know. I think he did. I remember. I kind of remember. And I was just like, okay.
I'm sure he did. Cause they were tight.
Yeah.
No,
they all worked on that side too. So, so it was great. But yeah, but a lot of people don't know what we're talking about. We talking about old Youthnet times.
We're talking about old Youthnet days when the camp counselors were merciless and they used to make fun of us and had us afraid to speak too loudly.
Yeah.
And it was good because it kept us in line. 2, it kept us sharp.
Very sharp.
And 3, it made you not have such a thick skin because everybody got ate up. Everybody had something wrong with them. You know what I mean? So.
And it gave you good content to go back to your neighborhood and eat up all the kids that was around you. So at that time, niggas our age weren't fucking with us.
Yeah.
Niggas our age was not fucking with us.
Yeah. Like growing up, nowadays they like to accentuate the positive. I'm not even gonna sound like an old man and say, "Oh, they're making the kids soft." They like to accentuate the positive, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? But the negative gets totally ignored, like it isn't there. And back in the days, the negative was, I don't want to say celebrated, but it was kind of more acknowledged.
Yeah.
And to the point where you had to get over it. If you were short, if you were fat, if you had a big nose, if you had naughty hair, if you were ugly, you had to get over that shit.
Yup, you couldn't be sensitive. You couldn't be sensitive.
You have to get over that shit. And to the point where ugly dudes was walking up to girls from, "Oh, what's up, baby?" Because they know they're ugly.
Yeah.
They're over it.
Yeah. And there was no such thing as a PC era. No such thing. And simple fact is, you do not speak on certain things unless you are ready for that backlash. So if you can't handle that, shut the fuck up.
Nah, it was still PC though, because if we would have went and snitched on him, he would have got in trouble.
Oh, of course.
He would have got in trouble. But us knowing that it's just jokes, we just kind of took it. Like, we knew he wasn't like, "Oh, I hate this little fat kid," or "I hate this little kid with the shoe."
There was no malice behind it, but it was just, but everything was fun. It was like, and plus we're all in the same place too. You know, we're all in the same place and everything like that. Everybody knew each other. There was no truth.
Oh, yeah, we watching this show, try not to laugh or whatever. So this lady got her.
Mom, I'm recording right now.
All right.
You're interrupting the whole flow.
Mm-hmm.
You know I do that a lot.
I'm getting made fun of right now.
Sorry, love you.
Like, bye, nigga. Yeah, man. Those are great times, man. And it's like, you just can't. I don't know if you could do that now, because one, I try to do it with the kids, but it's no fun because the only thing they say, "Oh, you got jokes. Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes."
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, fight back.
Yeah. Or they get legitimately sad. Like they'll laugh about it right there. Like your wife got a lot of female friends. You fuck with their kids on some jokey shit. Your wife's gonna come to you later because their mom came to your wife and was like, "Yo, he was really hurt by what you said." Like, really?
Yo, that happened a couple times.
I know it did. You don't even got to tell me that, and I know that happened.
I was just like, yo, we were just joking. I was, you got to talk to dudes like, yo, you really sad about that?
Yo, it's to the point. Me and Pete was talking the other day about the stuff we did back in the day to young kids. We couldn't do it. That sounds real fucked up. The jokes we had on young kids back in the day, if we had it now, we'd be fired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we were talking about how all those young kids that we had jokes on would die for us right now.
Yeah.
Would legit take a bullet for Pete. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, legit. Like, I told this little kid one day, we had a celebration there, and we had the streamers hung up. So all the kids take the streamers, tie them around their heads and around their wrists, run around kicking each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got the streamers on the wrist and around their head. So I told one kid to sit down that he looked like a Teenage Mutant Ninja jerk. And, yo, my man ripped it off and started crying. Yo, ripped it off. It was like, yo, and this was back like maybe 2004, maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ripped it off and started crying. I'm like, yo, this little kid just called me everything but a son of God 2 days ago, and he's crying right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And you get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. Like, yo, this asshole kid, yeah, you was calling me fat this and this is that and F my mom and this. Now you crying? Yes, I get a little bit of joy out of that. But little kid, are you okay?
I told this little fat kid one time, little fat Dominican kid. He had the tight shirt on, super tight. He had the tight pants on, super tight. You know, Dominican outfit.
Yeah.
I told this kid, I was like, yo, listen, you too fat to be wearing that tight stuff. You look like sausage.
And what did he say?
Yo, he was just like, oh, okay. He just took it.
But did he wear ever again?
Huh?
Did he wear tight shit ever again?
That motherfucker Dominican, that's all he got.
That's all he got.
That's all he got. Yo, but he was fresh. I'm saying he had a chain on and everything. This kid was like 11 years old.
Son, ain't nothing says more confident than a Dominican nigga up in the club. Son,
yo,
nigga,
belly out to here.
Shirt.
Shirt.
Tight as shit. tight pants, probably got some jellies on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all name brand, Dior, all, you know, and don't give a fuck.
Going up to the baddest chick. I mean, like Univision bad.
Well, we'll have the baddest. I'm saying, already have them with him. And I'm just like, goddamn. I'm like, this nigga thing, like this nigga that made her got her body work. I'm saying, made her get her body did, and he ain't get his shit did. Look, I'm saying, what the fuck? That didn't say
Hell
that.
yeah. Hell yeah. And them niggas be fat skinny.
Yo, son, what? Yo, looking at it from the back like it's a skinny nigga. I'm saying, turn to the side, nigga look like a lowercase D. You know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn. Yeah, real, man. You know?
Nigga look like a coffee mug.
I'm like, goddamn. This nigga look like, what the fuck?
Nigga said lowercase D.
I'm like, yo, man.
Yeah, but that's the Dominican niggas, man. Play on, player.
Then shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Coño. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I go by the name of Cobra Karate, sipping on this motherfucking truly being on the brew.
And it's your man D-Mobile across the global. Rest of y'all is just local. Bobo, Blaka Blaka, a.k.a. Bill Cosby. Sipping on that barefoot.
Barefoot.
Wolf.
That barefoot. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you are watching us through the video edition on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the dislike button, do something to it, comment on it, and I will motherfucking respond.
Beat off to it. What else?
You do that too. So yeah, man. So yo, man. So how's everything, man? So how you been, man?
So I'm getting ready to come home next week.
Yes, sir.
And I gotta get my COVID test. Because I hear they won't let you out the airport without a COVID test.
I like that. They'll detain you and put you in a cage like I'm saying, like an immigrant.
Yeah, like a Mexican child.
Son, it's crazy. You see them pictures? Yo, you see them pictures?
Yeah. I saw that. But so I'm getting ready for that. And I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a test that'll give me the results back before my flight. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm not sure how that goes, so I'm not even gonna like act like
I'm wondering if they're doing tests in the airport.
They are?
I'm wondering, because if they're checking you before you leave.
Or why don't you get it done? Why don't you get it done 2 days before you leave?
The results won't be back. It takes like a week.
Now it takes like a couple days.
Well, I'm gonna try to get one like Tuesday. So.
But that's the thing, right? So what's so stupid is that, all right, so say you get the COVID test, right? And you get the results a couple days later.
I could walk out of the testing facility and catch the COVID.
Exactly.
It's dumb as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
so that's the thing. That's a lot of that's going on right now. Is motherfuckers just trying to act like they're trying to help, but the thing they're doing ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some people. Somebody put on Facebook the other day. Oh, wearing a mask to a restaurant just to sit down, take it off, and order your food and eat is fucking ridiculous. Which it is. Yeah. But they have to make it look like they're trying.
Exactly. And I understand the intent behind it. As long as the intent is good, I can rock with that. And does anything ever make that much, I'm saying 100% sense? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Once I get their attempt, then it's just like, if you do just a little part, yes, prevention, you know what I'm saying? A little part of prevention, you know, you can
even if you gotta wear your mask from the door to sitting down, that's still protecting you from the door to sitting down. So it makes a little bit of a difference.
It does. I'm saying it definitely does. And plus with the social distancing and everything like that, the chances of sneezing on you or whatever like that are very, you know what I'm saying, very unlikely too. So I get it. I get it. So it's all a good thing, good attempt.
Right.
And yeah, man. So yo, what's up? All right. I don't know why this even randomly came up, but I was smoking a little bit earlier. So, you know, then you be smoking, you be thinking random shit. Yeah, I really don't know what a Gucci is. I'm saying sometimes I do. The good ones. But what's up? What's a gooch?
Yo, the white people downstairs.
Yeah.
I live in the most ghetto white people neighborhood ever.
Yeah.
And the white people that live behind me are the ghettoest of the ghetto. Every day, every single day, you hear them cursing and fighting. And I'm not just cursing and fighting with each other, cursing and fighting with the kids.
Do they call each other nigga?
No. It's not that kind of ghetto. It's more redneck ghetto.
Oh, redneck ghetto.
Yeah, because everybody's around here is white and poor. It's hilarious, bro. Yo, it got so bad. If you see a black person in this neighborhood, they're walking by like, oh my, like you got the white people.
You poor thing. Oh my God.
The black people are like, well, I never.
Oh, white people. Like, look at.
Yo, listen. Sometimes you hear the white people yelling at cars driving by, like, hey, you fucker. Like, just, yo, they got balls. They look you right in the face, like, what are you looking at? Like, hey, I don't want no smoke.
Damn.
I like it. It makes me feel proud to be not white.
Like, I'm surrounded by all these niggas.
I'm surrounded by all these niggas. Yeah.
Surrounded by all these niggas.
Look at all these niggas.
Yo, for real. I'm just like, yo.
So I don't need to interrupt, but go back to what you said. Oh, a gooch.
A gooch, yeah. What's a gooch?
The gooch is the area between the butthole and the ball sack.
Son, all this time, I thought a gooch was a male fupa.
No, what? A man can't have a fupa because a man doesn't have the puh of a fupa.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I thought the male version of it was. For some reason.
The gooch, the gooch, the taint, the grundle, the space between.
So speaking of that, whatchamacallit, I remember seeing an interview with Sarah J, and she was talking about, and it was asking her.
Sarah J, the porn star.
Yes. And they was asking her, what does she like? And said, what does she like to do?
She has a really unfortunate face.
Yes, she does. It's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Like bodybuilder face.
Yeah.
So.
But I still love her.
So she was talking about, how she likes to lick the taint.
Sure.
And she said, make sure, she was like, oh, when I do a scene, I want to make sure all my guys shower before we get into it because I like to lick that spot. And a couple times I've licked the spot and it hasn't been so pleasant. So make sure you take a shower. And I was just like, geez Louise. I was like, okay. But yeah, but.
My nigga, you're supposed to shower before any kind of sexual congress.
Right, but she was saying that a lot of guys don't wipe that part or don't clean that part.
Yo, listen, it's something that I was talking to a female about. Single men, maybe not just single men, I'll say me. Every single time I shower and get dressed, I shower and get dressed as if I'm going to shoot a porno scene. Every single part of me that I want to be licked is clean.
I get
dried, powdered, oiled, lubricated. Even if I'm going to work, I prepare my body as if I'm shooting a full-blown sex scene today because you never know.
No, so you're just getting ready for just some case shit. I get exactly. Yo, I know exactly.
Because you talk to females and they'll wear their raggedy underwear some days. They won't shave because of XYZ. They won't do this because I'm not going anywhere. That's the woman mentality. The man mentality is, look, every day it's motherfucking go time.
Yeah, yo, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly.
If you're a manscaping man, which I am, manscaping as often as possible because you never know.
And I'll be keeping that area. I'll be keeping that area just like, you know what I'm saying, just wilder.
Yo, it kills me. Like sometimes a woman won't want to do something with you because they know that they got on their granny panties that day. I'm a man. I don't want this girl to see these underwear. All of my underwear are Showtime underwear.
Dang.
All of them.
Then don't get married. Didn't do that. Yes, and guess what? I am comfortable enough to be like, yo, take those motherfucking shits off. Get the fuck out of here with that. No.
Yo, son, I'm not married, but I've been in relationships, and I'll be with a shorty or whatever, and she'll be like, "Oh, okay. Oh, it's about to go down. Let me go to the bathroom right quick, or let me get changed right quick, or let me blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Man, I've been ready since I went to work. Why ain't you ready?"
Gotta be, always, gotta be, son. I'm married, and
Right.
my thing is that I don't want my wife coming up on me and be like, "God damn, this nigga smell like a steak and cheese." You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to get it popping, and I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I'm horny or hungry. What the fuck? You know? And
yo, I was talking to somebody one time. I think I was talking to Kishana, and I was like, "Yo, listen, I can take my hand right now, rub it in between my sack and my crack, and it will smell decent.
son,
It won't smell great. It'll
Yo.
smell decent. You know why? Because I have prepared my body so that I have a certain number of hours that I can go that I'm good
son,
every day."
I know if I even have a inkling of knowing that we're about to get it popping. Hold on for a minute. I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want that on my conscience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want her talking. I don't want her having ammunition to be like, well, when we did it, you kind of smelled a little blah 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 blah. This and that. You know, nah, I gotta be prepared, son. It's like, nah. I'm saying.
And the thing is, I don't know if you know this. I got a bit of a weight problem.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Me. So the thing is, there's extra steps you gotta. Yeah, I know. You got the Weebay.
Yeah, you seen it. Okay.
Nigga pulled the Weebay. So, yo, by the way, Weebay is probably the realest nigga in that show. Period. But
Barlow.
no, nobody was realer than Weebay. When Weebay let his son go with the cop,
That's real.
that's the realest shit in the world.
That's real. But
When Weebay told his baby mom, "Leave that boy alone."
yeah, yo, that's real.
That's real.
Because he said, "Don't be like me.
Don't be like me.
Be like me."
All the little kids out there in TV land, don't be like me.
Don't be like me. Yeah, that's
so I got a bit of a weight problem. So when you a fat nigga, there's things that you gotta do, and there's things you can't do. For instance, you can't be moving around too much throughout the day because that creates moisture.
yes.
Moisture creates precipitation.
Precipitation.
Perspiration.
Yes.
Unhydration.
Unhydration to dehydration.
Right.
You know.
Right. So right.
You know,
So that's why when I'm at work, this is about as much as I move. I don't move not much more than that.
yeah.
Because I gotta be fresh.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be fresh.
No, you should do, nigga. Son, women got it. Yo, in their purse, they got all kind of hygiene products.
Yep.
You know, and everything. They got, they got some extra deodorant.
Yeah.
They wipes and everything like that, because they never know. So, nigga, why don't you carry a backpack with some wipies? You know what I'm saying? Some little travel size deodorant.
Motherfucker, what makes you think I don't?
Okay. Nigga, I'm just checking you. No, I was making sure.
I am ready. I am down to clown. If I'm at work and a shorty gives me the "let's go find a broom closet" look, I'm ready to go.
Okay, it's hammer time.
It ain't happened yet, but I'm ready.
Just in case it's hammer time, you ready? You know what I'm saying? You ready to pull?
That's right.
Okay, let's go.
I got the baby powder. I got the mouthwash. I got the deodorant. I got I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? 2 points in the ass. Bang. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this, man. So speaking of let's go, not even let's go. That's not even a bad fucking segue. I'm just gonna get right into it. Lakeith Stanfield, my nigga.
The weirdest nigga in the world. Go ahead.
World, but I fuck with him. I like him. So I love Lakeith, especially on Atlanta. So
Atlanta, in my opinion, Atlanta's the only time where he's done good acting. Every other acting he's done was over the top or under the top.
Have you seen the joint? Have you seen the movie with him and Cheeto Ejiofor?
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yes. Have you seen the movie? It's loosely based off of I forgot what Angelical from Televangelist.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
It's on Netflix. Yo, it's a dope movie. It's dope. It's a dope movie. Yo,
with Lakeith Stanfield, I have to worry about it because my man is not a good actor. I'm sorry.
Nope. He plays a recovering drug addict who.
I like him, by the way. He's a weird nigga. I like him, but as far as his acting skills go,
Now he did his thing in this movie. He definitely did his thing in this movie.
Yeah.
I forgot what the movie is, but it's with Chiwetel Ejiofor and Lakeith Stanfield.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Chiwetel Ejiofor, my nigga. Yo, he's underrated too. He's an underrated actor.
Yeah, he's underrated.
Very underrated.
My man plays Sweets. Get on the floor with your bitch.
Listen,
Get down there.
Yeah, exactly.
With your bitch.
He's like, I love the way you do business. He killed that part. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But yeah, man, it's a dope movie. But anyway, so Lakeith Stanfield, he posted a couple things on IG, Instagram, kind of alluding to suicide.
Wait. Don't there need to be a Four Brothers Part 2?
I thought they were in the talks of it.
Don't there need to be one? I love that motherfucking movie. Don't there need to be one?
There needs to be one.
All right, I just wanted to get that out there. Go ahead, go.
Hold on, a little side note, even with the Four Brothers, I remember the first time, we saw it in the theater. I remember when it came to DVD, because that used to be a thing when it came to DVD.
Yeah.
Nick bought a DVD and we bought a surround sound the same day, just for Four Brothers. Put it on, the big joint, played it. It was crazy.
And you know what? Jackie got killed in the first one, but guess who's the fourth brother in the next one?
Who?
Terrence Howard, man.
He got killed.
He didn't get killed.
Yes, he did. His partner killed him.
Oh, the cop, he killed him in the parking lot.
But what they could do, they never clearly say, they never actually officially said that Jackie was killed.
Yeah.
They never really said it.
Yeah.
They left it kind of open, so use that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so my man Lakeith Stanfield, he alluded to some things where he wasn't in a good space, safe place and everything, and he was like something with pills and alcohol and everything, and
it's because of what Charlamagne said when he was rapping.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't because of that. But yeah, he kind of alluded to certain things, and I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some crazy shit. And it's like later on, he definitely said, he definitely said that he wasn't gonna kill himself, that whatever. I'm saying it wasn't nothing like that. But basically, it was like, I don't know, for me, I always had this thing, like, the best actors are always the most compromised in like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. The best actors are mostly like the talented and always have some type of mental situation.
Yeah, they're weird.
You know what I'm saying? Like mentally kind of like weird to a point where
you gotta be fucked up to be a good actor. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I think Lakeith Stanfield is a good actor. I definitely think he is. But
I think he's good depending upon the role. But yeah.
But yeah, it's like, and the thing that hit me was just like, yo, this dude is like, saying like he's on projection or has the potential to be like that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like in Hollywood. And
I don't know about all that, but go ahead.
I'm not saying that he definitely is. But like he's definitely, I'm saying he's definitely in that, you know, in that stratosphere of becoming like, not saying the leading man, but becoming one of the top guys, like one of the go-to guys to go to. He's definitely, yes, he's definitely becoming that.
Okay.
Whether you realize it or not, he's definitely, I'm saying he's definitely becoming that.
Sure.
And it's crazy, like to the point where it's just like, is it pressure? You know what I'm saying? That I'm saying that you're going, I'm saying that I'm saying that you're suffering from, or it's like to the point where it's just like you never know what a person is going through. I'm saying to that point where he has all this ahead of him and all this potential to do this or to be that, but yet you over here not happy, depressed inside, and alluding to suicide.
I think the thing that happened is Drake. So I think what happened was in this day and age, the age of I'm sad, I'm depressed, I need my meds, I've been growing up, I'm bipolar. I think in this day and age, it's become more socially acceptable to say and feel like I'm gonna kill myself. So people who are mentally struggling with things are quicker to go to it because it's more socially acceptable. That's my stance.
So you're saying victimization or victimhood is the new thing, is a thing.
Like back in the day, rappers were talking about it, and it was called horrorcore. Mm-hmm. Rappers were talking about, I'm so crazy in my mind, I'm gonna kill myself and kill people, and it was like they were looked at as weirdos. Now it's looked at as, yeah, man, I get it. I'm here for you. So whenever something becomes more socially acceptable, it's just automatic ABC 1, 2, 3. More people are gonna say it and do it and feel it, in my opinion.
So you're basically kind of saying they're kind of like exploiting like mental illness to a point where a person's like depressed and to having I don't know, man.
I don't know about exploiting it, but I think it's more prevalent because of the acceptability of it.
I don't know. This is dark.
Like,
just even thinking about it, it's kind of depressing. I don't even want to
like the whole trans thing. A lot of motherfuckers that's trans right now probably wouldn't have been trans if it was harder to be trans. Simple as that.
You do got a point there.
Like some motherfuckers was like, yo, fuck you, this is me, I gotta be me. And then some motherfuckers is like, oh, it's okay? All right, cool, I'm gonna be it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of like...
Not saying that it's okay now. It's more okay than it was years before.
It's kind of like my take on now on so many people supporting Black Lives Matter and being upfront where they're denouncing racism and everything. Yeah. And so to me, it's almost like a thing where a lot of people saying there's a lot of people that really felt like, yo, racism, saying fuck racism, saying denounce that shit, saying all this shit is whack and everything like that. But to the point where it's just like it wasn't socially acceptable for a white person to really speak out about that. Like it wasn't like the cool thing to do.
Not only that, but at first the whole Black Lives Movement thing was looked at as like a terrorist shit. I couldn't believe it. It was looked at as if they were like domestic terrorists.
But even with that, I know a lot of people that didn't feel that way, but at the same time, it just wasn't
They wouldn't step out
about it. You know, because everybody was like, you know, because they didn't want to be pointing the finger like, oh, how could you? I'm saying, yo, how could you support that terrorist group? How could you support this? I'm saying when they do that and everything, oh, the president's doing this, I'm saying the president's doing that. So the way for this type of people is to go this way and not to be part of this, because everybody doesn't want to get ridiculed and get chastised online, you know, and everything like that, and don't want to go through that, you know. So yeah, no, I get that 100%. Definitely, but yeah, man. But shout out to him. He said, who
else was it? Didn't someone else?
It was Azalea Banks. She cut off.
Man, later for Azalea Banks.
She cut off her hair. She was talking about she don't want to be on this earth no more. All kinds of craziness. But even with them too, when I was just like, I was even thinking like they do a lot of things. They do a lot of things for attention. both of them, they'll do like certain like he'll do some off the wall shit.
Which is indicative of a person who's not mentally stable.
Right. That too. Well, we all know Azealia Banks ain't mentally stable. Just from the shit that she posts.
Yeah, she be on some bullshit.
Yeah, she be on some crazy shit. Just posting shit that's out of nowhere. I'm saying and just like just go on a tear of like shitting on people and everything like that. And then also like the new shit when she talking about she slept with Dave Chappelle and all that. And I'm like, that shit came out of left fucking field. Slept with Dave Chappelle. But then again, it's just like,
didn't she say Common touched her booty or some shit?
She said some shit like that. She said some shit. And I was just like, okay. So I was like, all right, so is this another cry for attention? Because you know what I'm saying? Because she was on social media filming stuff, cutting her whole hair and shit. And I was just like, But shout out to them. Both of them said they're okay. And they're not alluding to suicide or anything like that. So definitely shout out to them. But another person in the news, Nick Cannon. So allegedly Nick Cannon is suing Viacom for $1.5 billion.
For what?
For wilding out. Because basically saying that he's the creator of the show. He's the creator of the show. Without Nick Cannon, there is no wilding out. And based off of revenue, merch, all that stuff, it's that company, the show Wildin' Out is worth $1.5 billion. And so now he's trying to sue Viacom for that.
Hey, he's absolutely right. That corny nigga made that corny show, so he deserves that money.
I wouldn't call it corny. I wouldn't call the show corny.
That show is corny as fuck.
Nah, Family Reunion is funny.
Nothing about that show is funny.
Yes, it is. Certain things.
This show could be funny if it wasn't corny. It's corny.
The Family Reunion shit was funny. Now some of the shit is funny. Some of the shit do be corny on there. Some shit.
And then a lot of the games are the same game with a different name.
Yeah, of course. I'm saying of course, but sometimes you gotta go with what works. And just like they probably filmed 4 hours of that shit and probably cut it down to like the best hour, best half hour, whatever. And so you know how that goes. Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie. When it first came out, I used to watch it. I'm not gonna lie, and then it just became kind of redundant and silly, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, it becomes gimmicky. You got certain people that they're creating certain characters on that. And they got their little signature sayings that they do and all this stuff, their little cliche things that they do and everything. I get that, but if it forwards the show and pushes the culture forward, I'm for that.
I used to watch it when Kat was on there.
Yeah, Kevin Hart on there at one point too.
Kevin Hart wasn't on the cast.
He was a recurring guy before he was like Big Kev. He was recurring.
Kevin Hart was not on that show like that.
He was recurring. He wasn't like an official captain, but he was on there a lot.
He was a guest on there.
He was like a damn near recurring guest.
Nah, bro. I'm saying he was a guest. He wasn't a cast member.
He wasn't a cast member, but he was a recurring guest. He'd be on there like frequently. Like,
right. I don't mean shit.
To a point it does, but this is around the time when he just bought Comic View and everything from or hosting Comic View or something like that.
Who bought Comic View?
Like Kevin Hart, he brought it back. Or something. Hey, look,
I'm gonna say this again. I think what Nick Cannon does is remarkable. I'm proud that what he's doing for Black folks and just for our image. I think that show employs a lot of people who wouldn't have employment. I think Nick Cannon is a corny motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Like a personally corny dude. Like the kind of dude who I wouldn't want to chill with.
I'll chill with Nick.
And that's about the length of it.
No, but my thing is that, so say if he does sue, say if he wins, he better make sure he gets a significant amount of money, because if he doesn't get he has to get enough money to the point where he's like, yo, I can never do anything. Like, I get enough of he gets a certain amount to the point where he could never do media or any type of television shit again.
The
Company.
The Nick Cannon that we're seeing, he's gonna sue for ownership or something.
Yeah, that's what he's basically showing.
He's not trying to get money. He's trying to get a piece of something. With
Right.
a smart brother like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying exactly, but that's basically what he's suing for. But what I'm saying is that if he wins like a significant amount, he has to make sure it's a good amount, because Viacom runs shit. And to the point where it's just like, yo, you take money from their pockets on some shit, nigga, you will never be able to do show business again with Viacom.
I disagree, because I think that the money that he's going to get from them is going to be so small they don't give a shit. I think the only reason why he got shit canned is because he hurt their pride.
Right. I'm saying, yeah, he spoke out about Jewish things and everything like that when you got in the company. So it's like you can't talk. You can't bash and talk about, your owner. I'm saying the people who own the show and own the company.
Yeah, I don't think they give a fuck that much about the bread that he would get from them.
If he get anything over 100 mil, he better he better basically do his own shit, because
Think about it. Viacom owns companies that own companies. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
They're not sweating that money as much as the other shit.
Shoot, I beg to differ. I definitely beg to differ.
Nah, I mean, of course they're sweating the money, but I'm saying they're not sweating it as much as the point it makes, you know, or whatever.
Because for any company that you work for, or you know any company that you work for, and it comes to a point where you actually sue them for their wrongdoing and they have to pay up, there's some type of retaliation behind that. It may not be blatant, it may not be out in front, but there'll be ways for them to discourage you in a way to the point
you think they're gonna try to get at him?
To a point. Because it's like, yo, it's like how I'm saying, it's almost like, yo, how dare you talk about us and then you try to come for us after we fucking fire you from your shit. Hell no, you can't do that. But it's that whole worker, it's that whole worker and I own shit mentality. It's like, how dare you try to come and take, come take from what the fuck I got. And now, yeah, of course there's retaliation. Even at my job, even at my job, if a person tries to sue for getting assaulted at the job and everything, and and they sue and they actually win, yo, of course there's some retaliation behind that. People are pissed. It's like, yo, you charged the company. Saying to a point or they look at it as you not being cooperative. You know? I look at that. I really think that. I really think like if he gets a significant amount, there'll be some type of, there'll be some type of retaliation. It may not be.
I think that the retaliation will just come in if he tries to do something else, they'll cock block him. I think that's it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm saying definitely.
I think whatever he tries to do next, if they can, they'll cock block him.
They'll make it very hard for him.
So what he needs to do is try to get some sort of deal with them to work. Like, I get to do such and such amount of shows. I get to, you guys will let me do such and such. That would be the move to where he can make some work out of it, because they're definitely going to try to close doors if they can.
Yeah, because now it comes to a point where it's just like, yo, do I need to take the money or do I come back? And now I'm saying, and now if I do come back, there's gonna be some type of renewal of a contract, and there's gonna be some type of stipulations of things he could and can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so why even go back to that now? It's like, if I'm not gonna get creative control or some type of ownership now, I'm saying, why would I come back to that? But at the same time, they're losing money anyway, because him not even being on that show, even being part of that show, it's like, you know what I'm saying, they're losing money on that way. They're losing money on merch and everything, because now people don't want to even support that because it's no longer a part of that, because Nick Cannon is wilding out. But then again, at the same time, if you got to give this man money, you know what I'm saying, for the show because he created the show, but yeah, you guys have total ownership and you guys, you know what I'm saying, now he's breaching the contract and now we got to pay this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, for violating, you know what I'm saying, for violating contract or whatever. Of course, could be some type of retaliation. So it's definitely a lose-lose situation, but you just got to pick you got to pick the lesser evil, or make sure it's a significant amount to the point where you don't got to do media no more, or I'm saying be total dependent on your own shit.
Nick Cannon should be allowed to do whatever corny shit he wants to do in the future because he's doing good things that just happen to be kind of corny.
And that's a big money maker for MTV too. It's a big money maker for MTV. So
and then when you think about the niggas that are on the show that are eating right now, like those 3 dudes who do that corny ass tour that they do.
Well, if they stop, if they stopped it, if they stopped playing it altogether, them dudes ain't getting residual checks. So everybody,
those dudes are eating right now. Like, what's the dude with the thing on his face, Young Fly?
Yeah, Young Fly, yeah.
And the 2 other dudes, they're eating right now. And more power to them. I love to see them doing their thing. I don't like what they do. I don't think it's funny or entertaining, but I love to see them do their thing. And I love to see that they're getting paid. I love to see that. I love to see the fact that some young brothers doing their thing, and then they're going to open doors for some more young brothers. I think that's dope.
Yeah. DC Young Fly, I kind of got a self-hype. He's the one who started with the whole what's the shit?
YouTube, TikTok.
No, well, the shit before
Vine.
TikTok.
Vine.
With the Vine shit, then he got a million saying, then he started coming at Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart said, you get 1 million followers, then I respond to you. He got 1 million followers. Kevin Hart responded to him. Shit took off. And he was doing other little small things. Then he got on Wildin' Out. That shit projected him even more. And he was on, MTV. Yeah, MTV was doing a lot of things.
I saw his rise. I didn't know his name, but I saw the Vines. And then when I saw him on Wildin' Out, I was like, yo, that's dope. A dude took Vine, made himself a career off of it. He's making money. Probably took him and everybody close to him in his little circle out of the hood. Beautiful. Yep. I don't think this shit is funny, but I think it's dope.
Yeah. I mean, to each his own, but yeah, man, I hope that situation works out. But it's all alleged. It's not even like official. Like a couple places ran with it, but
what's not official?
That if he's suing Viacom, they don't know if he's suing for ownership or if he's suing for back royalties or whatever the projected royalties could have been.
Right.
So yeah. But man, I hope that works out. Either way, man. Yeah. And even Diddy was talking about Nick Cannon should go on Revolt and do Wild Out. And I'm like, that's kind of taking a step backwards.
Go on what?
Diddy was telling Nick Cannon to come to Revolt TV, that he has a home Revolt TV to do Wild Out there.
What's Revolt TV?
Revolt TV, that's the channel that Diddy owns.
Didn't know about it.
Wow, you didn't know about it? They got a couple shows on there. They filmed certain parts of the Breakfast Club. They got Drink Champs on there. They got a couple joints. Like it got potential to do. I'm saying it got potential to do its thing.
Okay.
I think whatchamacallit, Fat Joe's got a show on there too on Revolt TV.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he was talking to KRS and KRS was talking greasy?
Yo, KRS was talking crazy. But,
is that one?
Well, no, because that's Joe was doing that from his IG Live, and then Diddy just gave him a weekly show.
Because Fat Joe was in there talking greasy about all types of people.
Who, Fat Joe or KRS?
KRS.
I seen a little bit. I seen how he's basically saying, don't want no smoke with him. I'm saying with the whole versus shit.
He was talking crazy like the nigga with the voice box.
Yeah. And I was like, God damn.
But the shit is, though, KRS can talk that shit. Because KRS, 10, 15 years ago, when he dropped that interview where he said, I've got a battle rap for everybody in the top 10 on the charts right now. Remember he said that? You remember that?
Yeah.
He was like, I listen to the radio. I write a battle rap for everybody in the top 10. So if a nigga says something like that, even if you feel like his raps might not be all that no more, the fact that he's still practicing, don't fuck with that.
And nigga freestyle his ass off too, so it's just like, forget about it.
I haven't told you about the time I saw him freestyle for 45 minutes?
Nah.
You know that Third Eye Open they used to do in New Bedford?
Yeah.
Went to that one year. He was there. They had graph writers doing pieces. They had these big wooden planks all around the field. And then they had KRS-One in the center on the stage. He freestyled for about 10, 15 minutes straight. Just freestyle. Then he started walking around the field, freestyling because they were doing the art pieces, the graph pieces, while he was rapping. So he walked around and started describing the pieces, freestyling about.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Went for 45 minutes straight.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I want to fuck with a guy who can do that.
You don't want to fuck with a guy who can do that.
Because just the fact that he's sharpening his sword like that says that he can handle a battle.
That's what I'm saying. Damn. That's crazy. And that's scary. I'm saying that's scary too, as far as you know what I'm saying. Like if you're in that lane or if you're around that, I'm saying that's your category of rap.
Yeah. You don't want to fuck with KRS. Okay.
Yeah. Since we was on the topic of the corny, what's up with your man Safari, yo?
Oh, check out this new move. That nigga.
Yo. Dang. Oh my God.
Yo, I love that guy. I love that guy. Because you know what? I think he knows that he's a fucking clown.
Yeah, he does. And he's like, fuck it. He's like, fuck it.
He's like, yo, being a clown is feeding me. I'm gonna be a clown.
Son, that nigga, yo, he got the response to WAP.
To what?
He got the response to WAP.
Oh my God.
Oh, Bad.
Called what?
Bad.
Does it mean big ass dick?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Done. And the thing is, yo, right? So they asked him, you know what I'm saying, why'd you do it? He said, it's kind of like, he's like, I was kind of, trying to make history, kind of like how No Pigeons was the response to No Scrubs. I was like, nigga, ain't nobody thinking about you. Terrible. That song. Fuck out of here with that.
So here's the shit. A response is only as big as the person who issues it. If you're Safari, as I pronounce his name, yes. If you're Safari, no one's listening to that.
Safari, yeah. I'm like, Shane, like, yo, and I hate to even say it, he probably had like one song that I liked when he started doing his own shit, and it was like a reggae joint. He did it with War 21. Shit was crazy. So shit was kind of dope.
That's the dangers. That is why I tell you got to stop listening to reggae.
No.
The dangers of it.
Hey, it's in my blood. It's in my veins. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you African.
Nigga, what do you think? Yo, I don't want to say that, but whatchamacallit? Nigga, song was alright. The song was okay, but just corny dudes. Son. It's like there's nothing to say.
You see that video with him telling Nicki, check out this new move I just made?
No, son, I remember he was at the Rucker. He was at the Rucker, right? And he performed, and everybody started booing. Look, he said to the niggas booing. He was like, yo. he was like, yo, that's all right. Y'all hating because I fuck way more bad bitches than all y'all niggas in here. I was. That's your response? Like, that's what this shit go through? Like, yo,
all right, so hold on. For that, I think he gets the W, because he probably has.
Probably.
He probably has. So for that, I think he gets the W on that one.
But at the same time, at the same time, he probably smashing chicks that no one wants no more. I'm saying chicks that no one wants.
That other niggas would love to have on their hit list.
No.
No, I don't know.
No, not on their hit list. Not saying not on their hit list. Or they probably, probably already had them at their hit list. Or you dealing with chicks that are habitual lame, lame fuckers. You know what I'm saying? Lame.
You heard Cameron's new shit he came out with last year.
Yeah.
Cameron said, "Oh, I almost took her back. She said she's sorry. Till I caught her at the party talking to Safari."
Yo, he gets it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can
but even that Cameron line means that Safari's tagging him. So that line says that he's a corny nigga, but he's still tagging him.
But what does that say about what does that say about the woman too? Because then after it's like, you look at her decline. It's like, all right, you look at the dude who basically is deemed, the cool guy, you know what I'm saying, or the winner. I'm saying on top of that, and then after look at her decline after that, if there is a decline, or that you know what I'm saying, or the track record after the guy, you know what I'm saying, then it's just like you'll see a pattern of her messing with lame dudes.
Hey, look, if Safari's tagging, he's tagging. He's a cornball deluxe, but he's still tagging some hot shelf booty.
Cause like for instance, I'm saying, look at Erica Mena, right?
Yep.
Nigga, Erica Mena, she fucking Rich Dollars, sling nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rich Dollars. Bow Wow. And Safari. I'm saying Safari.
Yep.
Son, just that hit.
But hold on. So you're telling me any nigga in any hood wouldn't love to fuck with her?
Of course they would, but guess what? So of course they would, but they're not taking her. I'm saying, but they're not taking her.
It's not. That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
The point is, he said, "I fuck better bitches than any of you niggas ever will." Every nigga that was there at that game would trade any one of their chicks for Erica Mena to have on their hit list.
No.
Absolutely.
Not necessarily. No.
Come on.
No, because I'm saying, because you could be a bad bitch that no one wants. You know what I'm saying? You could be a bad bitch that no one wants.
Or you could be a bad bitch that no one wants who is famous for being bad.
She's not really famous like that.
She's more famous than Erica that works at Blockbuster.
They're kind of the same. They're kind of the same.
Yeah, you're cheating. You're cheating to win the argument.
Son.
You're out of control right now.
Son.
Out of control right now. Any nigga that beat any kind of quality chick, any quality chick that a nigga beat, he would trade just so he can say Erica Mena. You know why? Because he doesn't have to say, "Oh, you know Erica that works at motherfucking Home Depot. You know her with the fat ass." He don't gotta say that. He can just go Erica Mena.
Nope. Disagree.
Get out of control.
Disagree. Because niggas be like, "Oh, word? Oh, okay." Niggas Erica Mena.
So you're telling me that if me and you are sitting in a room and a nigga walks in the room and says that he fucked Erica Mena, you telling me everybody in the room ain't gonna stop?
Niggas be like, "Oh, word." That's what niggas would do. Niggas be like, "Oh, word."
You're out of control. You're cheating to win an argument. Yo,
no, I'm not. You're putting too much value on that. Son,
I'm not. I'm telling you, she's famous, one. Two, she's famous for being good looking.
She's loving hip hop famous. Son, niggas don't care about loving hip hop. I'm saying,
famous people don't care about loving hip hop, but regular, schmegular people do.
No. The only difference is that is I'm saying no. She got No, she had a pop and fucking social media. That's the only thing that's equivalent to that shit. At the same time, yo, famous love and hip hop stars are still fucking regular niggas. At the end of the day.
And those niggas are still eating off of the fact, and when I say eating, I mean they're probably getting bitches and stuff off of the fact that they fuck with those chicks. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. You're telling me a nigga, if a dude fucked with Erica Mena, he could parlay that into all sorts of shit. He could parlay, at the very least, he could parlay it into some pussy from the hood. If it gets around in the hood, that he fucked with Erica Mena, he can parlay that into getting chicks. You're out of control. Because if the pretty girl in high school, if you fucked her, you can parlay that into getting some other chicks. So you telling me you can't parlay Erica Mena into getting some other chicks?
No. Because it's like, yo, it's just like, no, hell no. Nigga, look who she's with now. She with this nigga
The fact that two niggas that don't know her is talking about her proves my point.
No, because no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It just means, nigga, anybody who's on social media who follows that type of crowd and everything like that knows about that. But even just her being there, and if you know about her track record like that, you're like, oh, okay, that's not that serious. You can't parlay that into something else. No, nigga, hold what?
I am done arguing this because you are cheating to win an argument. Because you know you're full of shit right now.
I'm not. Because you'll have other girls in the hood be like, shit, I look better than that bitch. You have other girls in the hood be like, I look better than her. What the fuck you talking about?
She's still famous.
Nigga, she's not famous.
Then why are we talking about her?
Because she's on the fucking internet and we know who the fuck she's in.
She's famous. The reason why we're talking about her is because she's famous. Why aren't we talking about Erica that works at Best Buy? Because she's not.
That has nothing to do with it. Moving on. That's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, whatever.
This nigga, you putting too much value. I'm saying you putting too much stock.
I'm not putting value on nothing. She's famous. A famous chick, and not only is she famous, she does look good too. Nigga, that means that you can use that for stuff. That carries weight with people.
Son, this chick's in the hood that look like Erica Mena.
That ain't on TV.
Don't matter.
So that doesn't matter. So being on TV and fucking famous rappers means nothing.
What happened?
Being on TV and fucking famous rappers means nothing.
No, it doesn't.
All right, next subject.
It doesn't.
Next subject.
Oh, what does it mean? Oh, no. What does it mean?
It means that.
Because we knew chicks. Because we knew chicks that fuck with like top basketball players and everything like that look decent and everything like that. But what the fuck does that mean? It means nothing. It means she fucked a famous nigga. That's it. That's all that shit means.
So, what you're saying right now is stupid for two reasons. One, for whatever reason, a chick fucking a famous person doesn't mean as much as a man fucking a famous person. And if you say no to that, you're goddamn lying.
No,
Number two, the second thing that makes that stupid is not just fucking them means something. Not just fucking them means something.
Do you know who Bernie's
for a dude from the hood that nobody knows to fuck with Erica Mena means something. It doesn't mean that he's going to get a statue built, but at the very least, it means chicks will be like, that's the nigga that fucked Erica Mena. Oh, word. Who? That nigga?
Chicks will not give a fuck because, nigga, Erica Mena is not up there like that. Do you know who Bernice Burgos is?
It doesn't matter up there like that. Up there is up there.
Do you know who Bernice Burgos is?
Who?
Bernice Burgos.
Never heard the name.
Proving my fucking point. You're proving my motherfucking point. Because as far as status-wise, Bernice is here. Erica Mena is here. But Erica Mena has been on TV more times and everything like that where certain people will know her. But I guarantee if you go to Bernice Burgos' IG and go to Erica Mena's IG, Bernice Burgos has way more followers than Erica Mena.
So what does that mean?
Nigga, it don't matter if you're famous or not because it doesn't matter that that.
So wait, so are you saying that?
Hold on. So if a dude mess with Erica Mena, he's not gonna get a Bernie's Burgos. Like, oh my God, he's the one who messed with Erica Mena or anything like that. Even with local chicks, niggas don't, they don't. You're putting too much stock into her.
I'm not. I'm telling you that people will. Is what I'm saying.
How do you know that he won't? I'm telling you they won't.
Are you saying that Bernice Burgos is more famous than Erica Mena?
Yes.
Then why the fuck don't I know who she is?
You don't know her. Just because you don't know her,
But that's what famous means, that everyone knows her.
No, it doesn't, because there's...
That's not what famous means?
No.
You're right. Next subject.
No.
I'm not gonna argue this with you because you're being ridiculous. The mere fact that I don't know who she is means that the other chick is more famous. Period.
No.
All right, cool. Next subject.
No. It just means that the things that you watch and the things that you subscribe to, Erica Mena's a part of, and that's why you know Americans.
I don't subscribe. That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I do not listen to Bow Wow. I didn't even know Safari did music. And what I'm telling you is, she is famous enough that I know who she's fucking just by being a person who's alive. That means she is more famous than this other chick simply because I know who she is.
No,
that proves that point.
No. Simple fact is that you probably know the person who's more famous that she's fucking, and that's what I'm saying. That's shedding light on her.
So you're just proving my point. What you just said proved my point. You just said that I know who she is because the person she's fucking is more famous. That is my whole fucking point. You just proved. Next subject.
But it has nothing to do with her is what I'm saying.
Next subject.
No, it doesn't.
I will not participate in this argument because you just proved my point.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, no, I didn't. You do that shit all the fucking time, man.
I do what shit? Make a good point?
No, you don't. You won't. No.
What you do, you take up a stance and you won't shift on it regardless of how much facts are given to you. Me, if I hear something that makes sense, I'll go, okay, all right, yeah, you got a point. You, nope, no. This is my belief. You're not saying anything else. You're Mike Jerian. That's what you're doing.
No, because I'll speak sense in a general, I'm saying from a general, I'll speak sense from a general stance. What you do, you speak sense that makes sense to you. And so therefore, it's only relative to you. And so what you see and what you keep in your bubble is relevant to you. And then you'll project that talking about, well, I don't know that. Well, I know this. How don't you know that? Exactly. I'm talking from a general standpoint. You're just talking about from here. You just said, I don't know who Bernice Burgos is, so she's not famous enough. No, nigga. That's not the fucking point. That's the shit that I'm trying to say. Exactly. Anyways, nigga, we moving on.
Are you done?
We moving on.
Are we done? Are you finished or are you done?
Are you finished or are you done? Speaking of famous people, do you know who Kamala Harris is?
Yes, sort of, yes.
Are you sure?
Did she fuck Safari?
No, but I think she fucked.
Common? It was probably Common.
Maybe.
I think Common grabbed her booty too. But go ahead.
And I think most def filled her titties. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. But anyways, she's yeah. So obviously, she's the new VP.
Oh no, she's running for it. Yep.
My fault. I'm bugging. Am I foreshadowing? I'm sorry. Yeah. So she's new. Appointed VP candidate. A lot of backlash. Amongst our fellow kinship, colorship. People of color. Yeah, talking a whole bunch of shit about her. Definitely talking about her blackness. Her mother's East Indian, her dad is East Indian half.
But people are bugging. You know why? Because black simply means that your skin is dark. If your skin is dark, you are black.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. And they're like,
period. If your mother is Irish and your father is Russian and you come out with this color skin, you're black. Period.
And I basically I basically made a post and I was like, in order for people to accept Kamala Harris, black people, to wipe her slate clean, since she has Jamaican roots and, a lot of people, there's been like pictures floating around of her being young and hanging with her. There's like a picture, she's like one of the people from she's like one of Salt and Pepper. And she was with her Jamaican grandmother and everything. And I was like, yo, for her to dispel all these rumors, to put all this shit away, to black people to wipe her clean slate, is that she has to speak patois in a real, authentic Jamaican language. I'm sorry.
But she ain't gonna do that because she ain't gonna do that because she's one of those. At least from what I see, she's one of those black people who didn't grow up black.
Done, but no, because it's videos. There's videos of her dancing, with the little black kids at the school, and she was getting down.
She's twerking?
Huh?
She's twerking?
Nah, she wasn't twerking.
Was she doing the electric slide?
It was a form of that. She's one of them, she's one of them AKAs, I think, one of those.
Yeah.
Just those, and she was getting, she's doing a little 1-2 steps, but she was getting down.
Right.
She's more fluid than Ellen. You can tell she's more fluid than Ellen.
Yeah.
Same with the dancing shit. And I was like, okay, so she got some moves, but I was like, yo, I'm saying she's Jamaican and everything. I see that she grew up on that Jamaican side because she's taking pictures with her grandmother and everything. So I was like, yo, all she need to do, speak patois in a real authentic Jamaican accent to dispel all these rumors, get that clean wipe, wipe that slate clean, like, okay, she official. I fuck with her. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Obama, he went to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that video?
Nah.
He's like, Wagwan, Jamaica. He's like,
Wagwan. With the celebrate.
Yo, I was like, okay.
Did he come back with the celebrate?
But I'm just saying, that's charisma, that's charm. She has to do that same thing. She has to do the same thing.
So here's my thing. I feel like people have been talking that Kamala Harris did this, Kamala Harris did that.
Kamala,
whatever the fuck. Kamala did whatever. Also, rest in peace to Kamala.
Yes, rest in the Ugandan giant.
He died. Kamala Harris did this, Kamala Harris did that. I feel like we need to be careful with that because I feel like if you talk black folks out of voting for her, I feel like that could help Trump. So I feel like you need to be careful with that shit. And I don't understand how people are saying, yo, fuck Kamala Harris. How can you say fuck that? It's for two reasons. One, she's black. So, period, she's black. Two, she's a woman. You get a black woman in office, that means something. Even if she does horrible work, she's a black woman. People don't understand the significance of that. And then people too, they keep thinking that we're gonna magically get these people that run for office that are excellent, that are good people, that are kind and care about the people. That is never gonna fucking happen. Every single politician is a corrupt piece of shit, period.
Yeah, they are.
So if you can get someone in there that sends a symbolic victory, that's important.
But the thing is, I'm not just with this. I'm just not with just the symbolism. I don't want this to be like, okay, hey.
But that's all it's gonna be, bro. It's never gonna. The system is never going to change. It may get a little better, then it'll get a little worse. It'll get a little better, get a little worse. It's never going to change. So the only significant change that Kamala Harris can make is by being a black woman that's vice president. That's the only change that really is gonna matter. But people keep thinking that we can get this magic person that's gonna come into office and change the world. It's not gonna fucking happen, man. That's foolish. Politicians are pieces of shit, period.
I think with small steps and with certain things, when people use their voting power, you can hold motherfuckers accountable. All these
So I feel like that too, but I feel like the change will be slower and slower than people think. Like, because right now, a little black girl sees Kamala Harris and says, I can do that. Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe one day that little black girl could be the magic person who comes and fixes everything.
Of course.
You know
Of
what I
course.
mean? But those little corny symbolic victories, they mean something. And in my opinion, they mean more than whatever negative that person's going to do while they're in office. Because not much changes anyway with anybody who's in office. I mean, Trump is in office and he's done quote unquote horrible things, but how much has your life changed because of Trump?
But at the same time, Trump is showing that Trump is showing how much power the presidency has. Because that motherfucker.
Yeah, but how much has your life changed?
I'm not saying my life.
That's my point. Like nothing really changes.
But at the end of the day, he's not for us. So anything that he changes, anything like that, is not in our bench. I'm saying is not in our best interest. So I'm saying, so of course we're not going to see that change.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how much has changed for the negative? My point is, not a lot changes, depending upon who you put in office. Not a lot changes.
Right. It's always right. It's always going to depend on who you put in office. But what I'm saying is that, especially black people, we need to do something to get together to a point to make our vote work. You know what I'm saying? To either hold our vote. Hold our vote hostage to the point where it's just like, yo, we make these motherfuckers commit to something in writing. You'd be like, yo, if you get in office, this is what I'm saying. This is what your priority is.
And I think right now the biggest thing we could do, is start getting people in office who look like us. Period. Because the more we get people in the office that look like us, the closer we get to getting people in the office who care about us.
Right.
We get closer.
Right. But at the same time, we got to make sure motherfuckers earn our vote, because we can't just be giving it away. Because right now, the way Biden's talking, Biden's almost saying, if Biden's text like, yo, I got this black lady with me, I got the black vote now. So what do I really need to do? And now he's on some cocky shit like, yo, that black vote's in the bag. It's like, yo, I got this. But it's
You're still not listening to me though. Like,
I'm not
listening to me. You're still expecting too much.
It's not I'm expecting too much. I'm saying I'm not expecting to. I'm just on some shit like not throwing in my vote. Just because you say, hey, black, I support black, this is snap, doesn't mean that I automatically got to be attracted to you and fucking follow you.
Which one is the worst, Trump or Biden?
Listen.
Which one is worse? Answer that. No. Just say it, bro. Who's worse, Trump or Biden?
No, it's not a yes or no question. I'm telling you this. I'm saying what's worse, if it doesn't affect me anyway, no matter if I vote for this person, no matter if I vote for that person, no matter if I don't vote, then what's the fucking point?
So answer my question. Who's worse, Trump or Biden?
Like I said, again.
Why can't you answer that question?
Because it's not a yes or no question. It's
Who is worse, Trump or Biden?
And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm telling you. If they're not going to do anything to interest me, if they're they're not talking about change or anything like that.
So let me ask you a question.
Hold on. If it's not doing anything to affect me or it's going to affect me, I don't care. So therefore, that's how a lot of people think. And that's why a lot of people's like, yo, I'm not going to vote because they're not doing anything that's going to affect me or interest me. So why even fucking vote? It doesn't matter who's in office.
So you agree with the not voting thing?
No. I definitely agree with voting. I'm gonna vote.
So who is worse, Trump or Biden?
Depends how you're looking at it.
I'm asking you, who is worse, Trump or Biden? Why can't you say that?
You know what I'm saying? No. I'm saying, for me, of course, it's Trump. Definitely.
Then vote for Joe Biden. It's as simple as that. It's not complicated. It's really not. You got two people to choose. One person is worse than the other. You choose the other guy, and then you shut the fuck up about it. It's just that simple.
Well, with the whole electoral college and everything like that, you already know that. Oh, well, you actually don't know if Joe Biden's going to win Massachusetts the way the shit is going. Who knows?
All I'm saying is, people keep saying, "Oh, why do I have to choose the lesser of two evils, motherfucker?" Because you have to. It's that simple. Right. Because the two evils are there. So you can either choose one that's going to fuck it up or one that's going to really fuck it up, depending upon how you feel. If you feel one person's going to really fuck it up and one person's just going to kind of fuck it up, you have to choose the lesser. You have to. You cannot not choose.
Right.
Because when you don't choose, then the worst guy gets further. I don't understand why people don't understand that.
what I'm saying is this: if you keep on rewarding motherfuckers for bad behavior,
you're not rewarding because you didn't put them on. No, hold on, wait. You didn't put them on the ballot. You didn't have a choice in that. But
of course, that's what primaries are for. Primaries gets these motherfuckers on the ballot.
Well, I'm talking about people who didn't do that because I didn't do it and I don't know nothing about politics. And most of the people who are bitching are the ones who didn't do that.
Right. But what I'm
What
saying
is you don't know nothing about politics. You didn't do anything to get people on the ballot. These are the people on the ballot. Choose one that is not as bad as the other one and shut up. Because if you don't choose one that you think is the worst, that you think is better, then you are kind of voting by omission for the one who's worse. And it sucks that those are our choices, but those are our choices.
I disagree because my thing is, I'm saying again, it's just like, yo, don't expect my vote because this motherfucker's a piece of shit. At the end of the day, you still gonna have to work for it. I'm still gonna hold you accountable because you want my vote. If you say you want,
all that, sure.
My thing is, if you want this to change and you say, yeah, you're in my best interest, okay, cool, I'm gonna vote for you. But don't just be like, yo, all right, I'm gonna get your votes anyway, and then now I'm saying since I got your votes because you wanted this fucking evil guy out the fucking shit, I don't gotta do nothing because I automatically have your votes. So
sure, I'm all about that. Hold them accountable. Sure. I'm just saying, I'm not that involved. I'm not gonna. So I feel you.
Nah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like tipping a fucking bad waitress with customer service. Why does she have to fucking work for a customer service and show you good customer service if you're gonna give her a good tip anyway? If that gratuity's already in there. So my thing is not work for that shit. At the end of the day, just like, yo, just because you got fucking gratuity doesn't mean that you gotta stop doing your job.
Yeah, I feel you. Keeping our expectations low makes them lower what they produce. I feel you on that. And
sometimes you have to destroy something to make motherfuckers be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, the system fucking destroyed. We got to build that shit back up. So this is how.
So do you believe that not voting is a good thing?
It's a hard lesson learned. That's why I look at it. It's a hard lesson.
To who?
For the person that's already expecting your vote.
So who wins?
Who wins?
Like when you say I'm gonna teach this motherfucker a lesson, who benefits from that?
His opponent.
So do you think it's worth that lesson to let that opponent win?
Sometimes you have to sacrifice some shit. And sometimes I might have to sit out. I'm saying sometimes, yo, just like this right here.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. I don't personally agree with it, but I understand. I understand.
You know, it's like sometimes you got, and it sucks. I'm saying it sucks. And the thing is, with this situation now that's going on, it's like, we set out for 4 years, and it's, and there's a potential that we might have to sit out for another 4 years with this shit because the motherfucking that side is basically. You mean to tell me this side, like Joe Biden and I'm not even gonna say Kamala Harris. I'm gonna say Joe Biden. That's the best y'all motherfuckers had to offer to beat this motherfucker. That's what you're telling me? This is the best you had to offer, and now you want me to fucking agree with this shit? Yeah, I'm saying definitely vote for you. Nah, fuck that. Y'all saw another thing, right? With Nancy Pelosi, the dude Schumer, whatever, the people that are in office, whatever, on the Democrat side. It showed like 3 of them. Within 3 of them, their years combined was like over a couple hundred years of service for Democrats. And I'm just like, there's some truth to what the other side be saying, talking about all these Democratic cities and states are ran by Democrats and still nothing's changed. Them motherfuckers still, you still have cities that are impoverished and economically fucking suffering. And these motherfuckers been in office for over 100-something years, and none of that shit has been corrected. I get that, and that shit hurts, and that's the truth. But what I'm saying now is, you guys have to be accountable for that shit. So now, don't think it's gonna be tradition for you guys to expect my vote because you're a fucking Democrat and I support Democrats, whatever. And I don't want a fucking Republican to take your seat. Nah, work for that shit now. I need some promises because you guys just automatically getting my vote. Some shit gotta change. Something economic.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. You've shed some light on some things for me for that, and I feel like I don't know. I don't agree with you that it's worth the sacrifice, but I understand how someone can feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we need to get this motherfucker out of the office because I feel like we are the laughing stock of the world right now. I do. And I feel like we could take a SEAL, put them in a suit, and we would have more respect in the world's view. That's the way I feel right now. But you know what? I don't know that much about it, so maybe you're right. You know, maybe the fact that we say no, as bad as this motherfucker is, we still ain't voting for you. Maybe that's worth it. I don't think it is, but maybe.
And it's just like, yo, they gotta be more than symbolism. There gotta be more than symbolism. Like something. I'm like, yo, you guys.
I feel like a lot of those positions isn't much more than symbolism to begin with.
Some of them. But what I'm saying is that Donald Trump is showing that the presidency has more power than what they're alluding to. Now, for instance, everybody talks shit about Obama. Oh, Obama did this. I'm saying, Obama didn't do this for black people. He didn't do this, didn't do that. What I'm telling you is that he couldn't do that. When you're the first anything, you have to be the most perfect motherfucker because what you do is depending on the next black guy or the next person of color. Because if you fuck it up or if you fuck with people's money or fuck up tradition any type of way, guarantee there will never be another you or next of anything. There will only be a one and only. That's it. So I understand why his hands were tied. He had to play ball for certain things, but at the same time, he had to ease the tension, be easily digestible to people to the point where if another one comes, okay, yeah, we had another one. Okay, yeah, they're cool and everything like that. Okay, let's see what this guy's about. You know what I'm saying? It's like so certain things. So that's why I don't really get on the I hate Obama train and everything like that. He didn't do nothing for black people. I understood why he couldn't. And
then on top of that, not only could he not do it, the thing you gotta understand is politicians are slime.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you gotta think about it. A person to say, I want to control the country. Like, what kind of arrogant motherfucker is that? And then you gotta think about it too, like, these motherfuckers are so far removed from the everyday Joe. They don't know what living in this country is like anymore.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So people keep saying, oh, this person is a good politician, I think whenever you vote, you're voting for the lesser of two evils, period.
It's always like that. But, I mean, I hate to get on the whole political thing, but, sometimes it happens.
Right.
Yeah, one more thing. I was thinking about this the other day. Have you ever done something, stupid ass. Have you ever done something that got you either punished or whooped and it was worth it? It was worth the ass whooping and worth the punishment. Have you ever done something in your childhood, maybe in your teen years, you be like, yo, yeah, I know I shouldn't have did that, but fuck it. And you knew what the consequences were going to be. You be like, yo, this is worth it, bro. This is worth it.
Probably.
That I had two instances, right? And it's
I don't know if I say, like, there was maybe once where I voiced my opinion on something because in my house you didn't have an opinion. As long as you had food and clothes and a roof over your head, you shut the fuck up. So I voiced my opinion about something, and whatever backlash it took from that, I was like, yeah, that was kind of worth it.
I remember Double Dragon?
Yep.
So Andy's got Double Dragon, right? So Malik Hampton, my man Malik.
Shout out Malik Hampton.
So I get $10, right? My dad goes, you keep 5 and give 5 to your sister. He was like, I don't have it. He's like, just go down the store and get some change. I'm like,
and not to cut you off, but Malik Hampton was responsible for some of my ass whoopings as a child too. But keep going.
So I go down to Andy's, boom, get my $5, get it in quarters. Here comes Malik. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. He's like, yo, about to play the game. We're playing Double Dragon. Boom, boom. I'm getting this man quarters. I'm saying, playing this shit. We're getting up to the last level. I'm about to run out of quarters. I'm like, damn. Malik's like, he ain't got nothing. And that game's going down. It's counting. 2 continue. 5, 4. Fuck it. Let me use my sister's quarter. I'm just gonna use a quarter. Boom.
Just 1 quarter.
Give him a quarter.
It's just a quarter.
So $5 extra into the game. We end up beating the game. Here comes my sister. Kai, you got my $5, Daddy. Daddy gave you. About that. Nigga,
About that.
I tell my dad what happened. Told him, yeah, me and Malik. He was like, so you gave Malik your sister's $5? No. Give him a few quarters. I spent it.
You was quick to throw that name out there. Yeah, because Malik, and it was me, and it was Malik, and Malik.
Yeah. My dad whooped my ass. Whooped my ass. He was pissed. Whooped my ass. Whatever.
Yeah.
And he ended up giving my sister the money, whatever. I couldn't go outside for the rest of the day. Boom. I think a year later, whatever. You know how your mom always used to send you to the store to get some cigarettes?
Yeah.
Boom. Cigarettes, Cool Miles, $1.50. I know the price. I know what it is. Boom. So this time she sent me to the store. She sent me to the store with $2.10. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I got some extra money here. Cigarettes only $1.50.
Yeah.
Oh, Double Dragon's going? Let me play Double Dragon. So I played Double Dragon to the point where there's only $1.50 left from $2.10. So I go, so after I'm done with Double Dragon, I go and pay for it. He goes, $2.10. I'm like, whoa, I thought the cigarettes $1.50.
What are you talking about, man?
They went up in price. I'm like, damn. I gotta go back. So first of all, I've been gone a half hour. I shouldn't have been gone a half hour. You know, my mom's like, yo, she needs them motherfucking cigarettes.
Right.
I was like, where's the cigarettes? About that. I played Double Dragon, this and that. She was like, you did what? Yo, whooped my ass. Gave me back the extra money. She's like, you better not go play that fucking game. This and that. She's like, matter of fact, as long as that game's in the store, you won't go in that store. Then I go, so I guess I can't get you cigarettes then. Whoop my ass again. Yeah. But those would have worked it. And
For
it
Double
was
Dragon.
all behind fucking Double Dragon.
For Double Dragon.
Dragon, anything, I have a little trauma.
Especially after you seen that whack ass movie.
Oh my fucking goodness! Don't even start with that shit. Nigga,
that movie was fucking Charles Barkley terrible.
Son, I haven't seen that movie ever since we watched it at the movie theater.
Yep.
That's the last time I saw that movie.
At the $2 movie theater at that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh, do you go into the movie theaters when they got the do you go into the AMC joints, 15-cent joints?
Hell motherfucker, yeah, I'm going.
You're gonna go?
Hell yeah, I'm going. I love the movies.
That shit's gonna be packed in the motherfucker.
No, it ain't.
Nigga, 15 cents?
Nigga, it's gonna be social distancing packed.
Oh, yeah, yo, there'll probably be a wait list. There'll probably be a wait list for that shit.
Probably, yeah, but I'm there. I'm there for that.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the the Fred Hampton movie.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep thinking about that movie.
Well, Lakeith Stanfield in it too.
I don't know why you motherfuckers get caught up on all these buyout picks and stuff. Like, I don't want that shit. Look, if a movie doesn't have lasers, time travel, aliens, ninjas, dragons, I'm slightly uninterested.
What about the movie The Tenant? My man.
It's not called The Tenant. It's called Tenant.
Tenant, whatever the fuck it's called.
I'm going to see that motherfucker. That's going to be crazy.
That shit looks crazy too. That's gonna be around.
What?
That's gonna be around 15 cents too.
I'm going to see that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm going to see that. I'm going to see the New Mutants movie. I'm going to see, man. It's going to be coming out August 28th.
And the thing is, John Wick 4 and Matrix 4 are supposed to come out the same day in June, but with the whole COVID shit, I don't think they're done with post production and nothing that either.
They're not done. They're shooting John Wick 4 and 5 back to back.
Yeah, I know that, but I know they were supposed to put John Wick 4 and Matrix out the same day.
Yeah, well, so but before we wrap this up, I got something I wanted to talk about.
Go ahead.
There's a producer, writer, director named Dan Harmon. He's responsible for a show called Community.
Okay.
With Donald Glover on it.
Yep.
He's also responsible for a show called Rick and Morty, a cartoon.
Okay. That's what the professor, right? That's what the kind of like spin off of Back to the Future.
It's so similar. It's sort of inspired by. If you think about it, Rick and Morty is supposed to be like Doc and Marty.
Doc and Marty. Okay, gotcha.
So it's like a joke off of that. And recently, a video came out with him doing a fake trailer for a movie about a child diddler.
Okay.
Called Daryl, I want to say it's called. And it's like a fake trailer. It's not a real movie. It's like a skit that he did. And in the skit, he plays a guy who rapes children.
Jesus.
And he goes, one part, he sneaks into some guy's house, and they have like a baby doll being a baby, but he sneaks into the guy's house, and he starts like raping the baby doll. It's very creepy, very disturbing. And it's making me say, I don't want to fuck with nothing this nigga does no more. Even though I know it's supposed to be a joke, but that's not funny.
Yeah, it's not.
And I don't know, it's just kind of making me say, I don't want to fuck with nothing he does, because I feel like just by making that joke, at the very least, you are sympathetic to people who do that.
That's what I'm saying. And motherfuckers do shit like that, and then then try to hide it behind the whole being artistic. You know, that whole artistic, that oh, it's my art. You know, everything, art is so abstract. I'm like,
everything is art.
Art. You know, it's like, nah, that's not fucking art. There's certain shit that you just don't do.
It's certain shit you don't do.
Exactly. It's like, nigga, if I don't care if I'm the best artist in the world, I'm not gonna paint the little child naked. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, this that's not artistic. That's
so I feel like I wanted to bring this up because I'm asking a question that I'm the first person that I always say, I don't want to know what a motherfucker does in his personal life.
Yeah.
If I like the art that they produce, or even if I don't want to know. But on top of that, I also told you I'm the biggest hypocrite in the world. About seeing this nigga pretend hump a baby doll, it makes me feel like I don't even want to watch Rick and Morty no more.
Yo, people always say there's always some truth behind somebody's madness or certain things. Certain certain ideologies. There's some, whether they're doing it sarcastically or not, there's always some truth behind that. To even come up with that idea and try to label that or deem that shit as funny, it's not. It's like, nigga, you're humping a doll. Like that's not funny. And it's the kid's doll on top of that. You can even talk about, that's not right. Like there's some sick, demented truth behind that. To me, I'm looking at, like, that's just not everyday shit that hey, watch me hump this doll. And I'm saying, let it be funny. Like, no one does that.
Yeah.
And if we was all chilling, if my man did that, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you?
That's not funny.
There's nothing funny about that.
Nothing funny about that. Yo, in the video, son, he plays a guy who's like a psychiatrist, and the guy who's at his patient is talking about having a newborn child or whatever. So he sneaks into the guy's house and he pulls down his pants and he starts like humping the doll's face.
Yeah, man. That's
And he
little,
thinks that shit is funny.
there's nothing funny about that. Yeah,
And then there's an episode of Rick and Morty that always made me feel kind of weird. In one of the episodes, they allude to the fact that Morty gets raped by some guy in the bathroom, by some alien in the bathroom. And it's semi, in the show, it's semi funny until you realize that Morty's supposed to be a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like you kind of forget that, and then you're like, wait a minute, this is a 15-year-old boy you're talking about here.
Dang, because like when you just said that, I was just like, yo, but isn't Morty a kid? And like in my head, I was like, no, like,
yeah.
Yo, I'm saying this, it's like, there's some, when it comes to sometimes what motherfuckers put in their content, it's a way of them being expressive, like expressing their feelings in certain ways.
See, I don't know if I believe that, but the simple fact that I have to ask that question makes me not want to fuck with you no more. Like, I don't know that because he made that joke that he's cool with or takes part in pedophilia, but the fact that it makes me question you even is, I think that's enough for me to say I don't fuck with you no more.
Or maybe it's a way of, maybe he has some type of trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where he's in a way he's displaying his frustration or
Sure.
his pain. You know what I'm saying? His pain in
Sure.
a way, trying to make it humorous. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But not everybody gets your funny or your humor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So,
fuck all that, man. Nah, man. Nah. Like, and it's funny because I have Hulu, and on my Hulu, it has the shit that you watch recently. And every time I open my Hulu, Rick and Morty comes up. And I dead ass don't want to watch that shit no more.
yeah, and it's just like when you're and it's like, yeah, when you have certain things out there, it's like it has your stamp on it, and there's always some rapey joke on there. I don't know, in some weird perverted way, I feel that you're telling me something, or you're trying to express.
And I'll go a step further. Even if you're not, fuck you.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, I don't. He got something repressed in there, something. Now that you say that, and I've been seeing like a lot of Rick and Morty references and everything. I just never clicked on it to see what the fuck going on. And I see.
Yeah, man. In one of the episodes, Rick and Morty always go on these crazy adventures, and in one of the episodes, Morty tells Rick, let me choose our adventure today. I want to go on an adventure. You always pick the craziest shit. Let's do something calm, laid back, where nobody gets hurt, because someone always dies or something, some crazy shit. So Rick is like, whatever, let's do it. And then one part, Morty goes to a bathroom and some alien comes in there and starts being weird with Morty. And they allude to the fact that the alien rapes him. So then Morty comes out of the bathroom and he's like, yo, I just want to go home. Can we just go home? I just want to go home. And at first, it's sort of humorous. And then when you think about the fact that he's a child, the humor just sucked right out of it.
Nothing's funny.
Like even if it was a man, it's fucked up. But if it was a grown man, I'm sorry, it's semi-funny to me.
Yeah, it's semi-funny.
Semi-funny to me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But when you realize that it's a 15-year-old kid, you're like, oh my God, that's not funny at all. It's a kid.
Yeah. I mean, and damn, I hate to even say it, like with rape, like rape isn't funny, but why is it funny on a man?
Because that's the way we're conditioned. Like prison rape is funny.
Yo, always. It's like, yo, but it's damn, that's a serious fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like you ever see the skit with the Jamaican dude getting raped by the ghost? Or the ghost trying to.
No.
Yo, it's kind of funny. Like you see him getting turned over, and the ghost like putting him in like a doggy position and putting him like pulling his pants down. He's like yo, like he's going crazy, and like then his girl is kind of getting like she's there in the family. She's like, oh damn, I wish the ghost would give it to me like that, whatever. And so she's over here like naked in some lingerie. She's like, come on ghost, and they find out the ghost is gay and wants him. Like it was funny. It was funny, but in all actuality, we think about it, yo, there's nothing funnier. I'm saying there's nothing funny about
nothing funny about that.
Nothing funny about man.
Not funny, B. It's not funny.
Definitely not. But yeah, man, it's time to wrap this motherfucker up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
But yeah, man. Oh, so you're gonna be here next week, man. Yo, we might have to do it mics and everything. Mixer. Yeah. Try to make it a nice little event.
I'm with it like a fitted. I'm committed. Let's get it.
Definitely. Well, I go by the name of Cobra Karate. Finished truly. About to go eat some motherfucking steak.
It's your man D Mobile across the global, aka Bill Cosby, aka Fat Williams, aka Robin Killiams.
I'm about to start getting my aliases. Cobra Kids. Cobra Kids.
Chappelle.
What?
Slave Chappelle.
Slave Chappelle. I might have to work with that.
I called Orlando back to that when I was doing the stand-up that time.
You called him Slave Chappelle?
I called him Slave Chappelle.
Yo, why don't you you should stay with you should get back on the stand-up shit.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
I think you do it. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Get out of here.
All right, man.
Got you.
And we won't have to cry no more.